operation was targeting immigrants here illegally with ties to organized crime and other offenses. These are some of the pictures provided by ICE of their operation. Of the 65 arrests, ICE says 29 people had been convicted or charged with a crime in the U.S. ICE also sent out mugshots for 13 people they deemed the worst of the worst. Some of the crimes ICE says they've committed include kidnapping, assault, sex crimes, and drug offenses.
The operation was specifically called Broken Trust. This was a direct reference to Connecticut's Trust Act, which limits cooperation between local law enforcement and ICE. This was federal agents sending a clear message about sanctuary policies that protect criminals.
But this release put out by ICE did have some political overtones.
Government can choose to do what they want to do, but me and mine, we will be standing for the people of Connecticut, regardless of their immigration status, regardless of their race, their religion, their creed.
The rest were identified as gang members or had criminal history in their home countries. These weren't people who just overstayed their visas. These were dangerous criminals on the streets of Connecticut.
And here at the scene right now of a protest, protesting what the feds called Operation Broken Trust. That name, Broken Trust, invokes the name of the Connecticut state law, the Trust Act, which limits cooperation between local and state cops and ICE.
ICE was particularly active in Dunbury, where they arrested multiple convicted sex offenders and violent criminals. Among those nabbed in Dunbury was a man convicted of drug charges, harassment, carrying prohibited weapons, cruelty towards a child, and obscene communication. In Stamford, they arrested a man with convictions for robbery, assault, and breach of peace. These are violent criminals walking around Connecticut communities, potentially near schools and families.
According to ICE, 65 undocumented immigrants were apprehended, who either have serious crime charges in the U.S., are part of a transnational gang, or have crime charges in their home country.
ICE specifically targeted people with serious criminal charges in the United States. Transnational gang members are those with criminal charges in their home country. The youngest was 19 from Guatemala. The oldest was 51 from Peru. The others came from countries like India, Ecuador, and El Salvador.